I've actually known him for. You're now tuned into the Chenelle Nicole Show. It's your girl, Chenelle Nicole. I have a special guest, author of Mr. Right Meets Misunderstood.
That is Michael Banks. I am one of the authors. My sister and I actually wrote it together, and she can't be here, so I'm taking her place.
Okay.
Shannon Morgan and Michael Banks. So I'm the author. She's the co-author, so I can't take all the credit.
So not all the credit. Yeah. That's misunderstood.
MS understood. MS.
MS
dot understood. Yes, and I'm Mr. Right. WRITE. Because I like to write.
Right. Excuse me. Okay, so prior to writing the book, how did this idea come about?
Well, it was all my sister's idea, actually, so I give her the credit for that. I always knew I wanted to write a book. I had a passion for writing, and writing comes. I've been blessed with a gift to write.
Right.
And she's a very creative writer. So one day she came to me with the idea about writing a book about relationships, but at that point, I wasn't really seasoned enough to have any input with it. And then we came back to the table. She told me the title. Title was her idea. Right. Mr. Right Meets Misunderstood.
Wow! Shout out Shannon.
She told me about the approach, and I was like, "Yo, this will be fire. This will be a bestseller. So let's do it."
Right.
So our approach is we compare shopping in the mall, for clothes, to shopping for love and relationships.
Right.
Because the average woman, is safe to assume, they like to shop. They like to go to the mall. So to make it fun, to make it relatable, to make it easy to comprehend, we just translated the shopping world into the dating world.
Okay, so being a man, originally, what was your approach prior to really seeking out, different opinions and really asking females questions? What was your approach to the book?
I had to be open-minded. Since it's coming from my experiences, I couldn't have the mentality that I know everything.
Right.
So I had to get a feel or test the temperature of some women and get an understanding of why they are how they are.
Okay.
So I had to be very open-minded because I don't know everything. I'm not a relationship guru or expert. I do know a lot about some things, but I don't know everything. That's what I like to say. So yeah, I had to be very open-minded in the approach and always keep at the forefront the bigger picture. The goal was to help people have healthy relationships, attain and maintain them.
Okay. So what I was trying to get to is once you started, I'm assuming you seeked out to other females, like to take surveys, so to say.
Yeah.
As far as just
it wasn't intentional though. It wasn't intentional.
It wasn't.
Nah. So I didn't really go out looking for different perspectives to help me write the book. I didn't do that. But I would spark conversations at work, at my job, to get different opinions, to, like I said, kind of see how women thought, or how women think rather, and get their perspective on something. But it was never intentional to put information inside the book.
Okay. So with that question, once you started having conversations with women, did your perspective change from your original idea? And once you hear a female actually talk on that subject, did your perception start to change?
Yeah, it did.
Did you start to learn more?
Yeah, and then it depends upon what the subject was.
Right.
But some of them, they were eye-opening. Okay, I get it. I get the bigger picture. Some was like, whoa, women really think like that.
Right.
Y'all really misunderstood that. Wow. So it was a double-edged sword, if you will.
Okay. So with Mr. Right and Misunderstood, you have 3 relationships.
Mm-hmm. Well, 2 relationships. 1 relationship in the book,
and then 2
the women are seeking in the book. Right. Correct.
Okay. So how did you guys, you and Shannon, come about these 3 different situations?
Try to be PC and everything that I say.
No, I'm raw. We're gonna say how it is.
We use some of my experiences from some of the women that I've dated.
Okay.
At different points in my life.
Okay.
So research shows that at a particular age, as far as the developmental period, is that from ages 17 to 20, we have no clue who we are as people, as individuals.
Right.
From 21 to 24, we think we know who we are. We think we know everything. But from 25 to 29, that's when we really start understanding, discovering self, being more self-aware, understanding our purpose.
I can agree with that.
And then 30,
I can agree with that.
30 and above, we kind of tap into, okay, this is who I am. So at that point, this is what's going to be pretty much the rest of my life.
Right.
So I've dated women in all different phases. So from 17 to 20, 21 to 24, 25 to 29. I'm not 30, but you get the gist. So that's how we came about with each scenario.
And that's actually crazy because I'm don't like to put my age out there, but I'm 27.
Me too.
Right.
You look 24 though, baby. You look
Thank you. But no, I'm 27, so I could agree that between the ages. What you think, Lisa? Between the ages of like 17 and 20, you're kind of like.
I would agree. Yeah.
You chilling.
I'm late 30s, so
right.
You do have a sense of self. Like once you hit 30, it's like,
right.
Oh no,
this is right.
This is what it is, and it is true. You look at things differently. You look at somebody and be like, "This is not even going to work." By me looking at you,
right? You already know.
You already know.
But do you think some people still make the decision to entertain that person?
Yeah,
if you can look at it,
you said you have.
I have,
and you
be curious sometimes, but then you just be like, you already knew that wasn't.
Why would you? Right?
Why would you even?
So Lisa, right?
It is.
So would you go into a mall or go into a store and buy a shirt that's not your size and expect it to fit you?
No.
So why do that in the dating world?
You're right.
That is a good comparison. That's a good comparison.
It's about, ladies.
Right.
That is a good comparison.
Right.
Because I know I'm not going to buy these pants and I know I'm going to go home and can't fit them.
Right. Or we tell ourselves this thing here, I'm going to get in these pants. You heard me? You're going to be like, I'm gonna work in the gym and I'm going to get in these pants. So you can look at it like that too. However, initially, you can't fit these pants.
You can't fit.
Period. So you'll be working on it for a while, right?
Right.
Or what some people do is they buy it and put it in the dryer to shrink it down to that size. That's not really in a relationship. That's not really shrinking the size. It's kind of lowering your standard,
right?
Because no matter what you do, they'll always remind you of of the original size, of their original intent. So you can't really change a person,
right? And I've heard, and
that is actually
look,
y'all guys already. You can tell you need to get the book. It's not a game,
right? Because so somebody shows you who they are in the beginning.
Believe them.
Believe them. That's it.
You have to.
You have to.
I can't lie.
You have to.
I think at this age, that's how I am. That's why, I'm just single and I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? How I'm not stressing it to meet nobody. It's just it is what it is in a sense, because I'm not lowering standards. I'm not shrinking in no shirt. I'm not doing none of that. Right. Don't have time.
Right.
But when you do meet that person, make sure you go into the fitting room with that person. The fitting room is designed, try on clothes, make sure it's your style, make sure it compliments you.
Right.
In the fitting room, there's even a mirror that you look at to let you determine if it's really your fit.
Right.
So fitting room and dating is like just having conversation.
Right.
On dates. I mean, just getting a good feel for that person.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't.
That's a good comparison.
Just don't run straight to the register because you think this is it. Ain't nothing else in here. Nah, try them on first.
Right.
Try them on.
The stuff that we cut funny.
Stuff definitely be cut funny.
Right.
Depending on the stretch.
Yeah. Depending on the makeup of it.
Yeah.
Tend to cut small, whatever.
Express jeans. I'm small. I can get in damn near almost 6 of them. But True Religion, I'm like a 31. Well, no, not no more. I'm like a 29. So you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's kind of like the size difference is kind of huge compared to the two.
Yeah.
And is that in here as well? You're breaking down.
That's awesome.
So you just named 2, trying on the shirt. Why buy it if you can't? You wouldn't buy it if you can't fit it. And then you just did another one about the fitting room. Is there any other comparisons?
Oh yeah, the book is full of them. We got something that's called the price tag. So when you go shopping, what's called count up the cost.
Okay.
And we highlight the price tag. So when you go shopping, for those who ain't balling, you feel me? The first thing you look at is the price tag. To make sure it's budget friendly. But the key that we stress is that the price tag only shows you what the item will cost you today, not what's going to cost you later on down the line. So you may buy something and think it's in your budget, but then you may miss out on lunch one day next week, or you may not be able to have a social out with your girlfriends. So when you're dating somebody, you got to look at, what's their price tag? What will it cost me to entertain this person?
Right.
The price tag could be material things. It could be intangibles, tangibles. It really depends upon what will complement you as an individual.
Right.
And some people ain't worth what they're asking for.
Right. True.
Just because the price tag say is expensive don't mean it's a quality product.
And we all know those online boutiques with those dresses that's $100, and then you go on Alley Lane, whatever that store called online, or like Amazon, and find a dress on there for $10, and they're selling it at their boutique for $100. So that's true. A lot of ladies can compare to that, because that's real life. We actually had a topic about that before. Someone emailed us, and this was actually a year ago. Someone wanted to talk about boutiques who was charging too much, and then they see the stuff on Amazon for lower prices.
Right. Oh, wow.
So I want to get a little bit, now I don't want to get too deep, because I want the people to, of course, purchase.
And if you buy it and don't like it, you get your money back. You got the money
You
back.
said that earlier too.
No, because I'm for sure about our product. I'm for sure, about our product. Our book is a great book, not just because I wrote it, but it's a great read. It's really a great read. So if it don't help you in any kind of way, you get your money back.
Where can this book be purchased?
www.thekingsproject.com. www.thekingsproject.com.
So,
and on Amazon.com too.
Okay. So next question. I know you said originally she came to the idea you wasn't seasoned enough. Mm-hmm. So once she came back to the table and you guys like, okay, let's get ready, set, go. How long did it take to fully grasp the concept of the book and really get it fully together?
Years. We probably started writing this in 2011.
Okay.
Yeah, so it took a long time, especially since it's two people writing it.
Right.
So first we outlined it, of course, but as far as understanding what we were writing, it took a little while.
So y'all really did research. I mean, this is not something that's just thrown together.
This ain't just no cookie cutter. No, this is all facts over fiction in here. So we took our time with it. That's what took so long for it to come out.
Wow. So that's 5 years of writing. And how many chapters? 8, if I'm not mistaken.
The book is 8 chapters.
We got special offers.
And then in the back, we got something that's called special offers. So just little tips and snippets of, still playing on the shopping analogy, as we alluded to earlier with the fitting room, the price tag, and things of that nature. That'll help you, be successful in your dating life. And it's not a woman bashing book. Okay. It's not a male bashing book. It's strictly, it could be bashing if you don't like truth, but truth only hurts if you don't let it help you heal. So
true.
It's not bashing anybody, it's just strictly good advice.
So I noticed, like, towards the back of the book, if you guys can see, you got lines and you're asking questions.
Because it's really a self-help book. Like, we're asking these questions to really help you, for you to really reflect and help yourself. So these questions aren't just there, or the lines aren't just there just for you to brush over it. No, really take the time and really think about what we're asking, because it will help you become a better person for your relationship.
All right, and this is actually another page I was looking for. Standards that all women should live by.
Now, my sister, she had a hand in that, really, mostly. But just different, like kind of like the special offers, but it has nothing to do with shopping at that point. It's just talking about like faith, being friends first. So certain things you shouldn't compromise on being a woman.
Yes, friends first. Lisa, what do you think about that?
Absolutely, because after everything, I still have to like you.
Right. Have to be cool with you. Want to go eat, chill at the bar.
I need you to be my friend.
Right.
When we can just sit and just watch TV and it'll be okay. We can just talk about anything for hours and hours and it'll be just fine.
Right.
We need to have a friendship.
So, Mr. Right, do you feel as though you're Mr. Right?
Well,
or do you feel as though there is a Mr. Right?
Yeah. It depends upon the person, though. So I'm not right for everybody. I mean, am I a good guy? Are there good guys and good girls out here?
Right.
Yeah, but I could be right for you and be wrong for somebody else. So it really depends upon the person.
So you really got to shop.
You really do. And the key, I want to really stress this point. One of my favorite parts in the book.
What's the key?
Is that before you enter into a relationship, you got to check what's wrong with you before you wreck who's right for you. And the way we break,
I like that.
I feel it.
I like. Say that one more time.
You gotta check what's wrong with you.
Check what's wrong with you
before you wreck who's right for you.
Before you wreck who's right for you.
And we talk about that in the book. It's called "Check Your Bags at the Door." So it used to be a popular store in Security Mall called USA Boutique. And before you go into the store, they would make you check your bags at the front door with the sales associate, so you can't walk around the store with their bags.
Right.
Now, most people would think they're doing that because they don't want you to steal something out their store. But we put a positive spin on it. So imagine leaving Macy's, DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, you got all these bags in your hand. You feel me? And then you walk in USA Boutique and they don't take them bags from you. It's gonna be hard to really enjoy the experience in the boutique while you carrying all these different bags from past stores, i.e. past relationships. Yeah. So when you enter into a new store, into a new relationship,
that's dope.
Listen. All right, that's all y'all getting tonight.
Oh my God, no more.
I can't sell the book all in one night.
Yeah, no.
But, you got to make sure you check your bags before you get to the store. What a relationship.
Oh my gosh, I'm sold. Where's my $15? Because I was like, at first I told you was just going okay, I've known you for a long time. I've actually known Mike for a really, really long time.
15 years, 16 years.
Literally since we were kids. I'm so proud.
I'm proud of you. This little thing you got, not little thing, but this thing you got going on right here. This is hot.
No, this thing, you as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
15 years later, look at us.
Look at us, right.
Nigga, we made it. But no, seriously, this is a dope book. And he was gonna give me one for coming through the station. No, I gotta support because I need this shit. I need to check my shit at the door and make sure I'm good. This is a really, really dope project, though.
I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yeah, Shannon, y'all had to come back again. Maybe do a Q&A.
Yeah, we here.
Do a Q&A. I do like a.
Well, she's really like. I mean, I'm more.
She's shy.
Yeah, I'm more the.
Let me find out Shannon ain't come on purpose. No. But we're gonna go on a quick break, and then when we come back, I want to touch base on some current topics. Is that cool with you?
Oh yeah, let's talk about Cat Williams too. Though. He tripping again.
Oh my gosh, yo, Beanie Siegel standing up for him, so I hear. But we'll get
up like yesterday again.
Something different. Yeah, he wilding out here. He ain't taking no prisoners.
He a prisoner now.
Absolutely. But look, we're gonna take a quick break. It's your girl Chenelle Nicole. I got my guy Mike Banks in the building. Michael Banks. I'm gonna, say it right for you. I ain't gonna keep it short how we do. But we'll be right back. ReadyOnFire.com.